Hey everyone, so today I am going to do a dime hunt, and I had already opened the box because I wanted to make sure the last time I got a full box of I got dimes, they were all uncirculated 2020s, and I took a look at these, and I do have some 1990s coins in here, some older looking ones as well. So for the most part, I think today will be a good one. So I'm going to go ahead and start going through these, but I just wanted to show these off, and we're going to see what we can find in these. I recently got some of my books from Whitman Publisher to help my quest in filling out the dime books that I get, and we will get started. We got, let's see, 50 rolls of dimes for me to go through today. I'm going to hunt through these dimes, and what I'll do is, in every single roll that I do find something of note, I will bring you guys in, and we'll go from there. So I look forward to it, and let's get hunting. All right, so we are 10% of the way through our box, 5 rolls down, and really nothing of note yet. Now, with that being said, one of the things that I knew coming into this hunt was if I wanted to keep anything from the 1960s and back, I'd be looking for a lot of silver dimes, and I don't expect to find any today. With that being said, these are some of the ones that I did want to pull out. This one is a little bit better of a condition of a 1982. Actually, now that I look at it on camera, it doesn't look as good. But to me, it kind of caught my eye. It looked like one of the newer models, the late 20 teens. And very shiny, good condition for a 1982. I like that one. And next one up on the list, and just to show you, like I said, a little bit of what I've found. Oldest coin I've found so far in 1965. And unfortunately, the Whitman book that I have is 1961 and earlier for the dimes. So I'm gonna hold on to this right now just so I can kind of get a bearing of like what the oldest coin I've found so far is. But there's a 1965, and then right above it, 1966. A little bit older of a coin, pretty worn down on the back, but still, nonetheless, I'm going to hold on to this for now, only because, like I said, I don't expect to find any silver coins. So coin roll number 6 got us a very good quality 2018 right there. Now, I'm only grabbing these just because of the quality of these. Now, I know there's nothing special with the 2018s, but very shiny. Very good condition. Granted, this coin's only 2 years old right here. And then following right behind it with the 2019 here. There we go. So there's the 2019. And let me just turn that over. There we go. So there's the 2019. I mean, very solid finish on that. I like that. Both minted out of Philadelphia. Nothing extravagant in regards to the finds. I did find a very nice 1986 as well. Good shine on this one. Also, decided to hold this one all to the side as well. Philadelphia. Coin roll number 6. We are going to continue the hunt with coin roll number 7. All right, so we are 20% of the way through, and I'm going to grab a couple of these coins here just to kind of show them off. This one right here, nothing older than my 1965 that I showed earlier, but I wanted to kind of show this one. Looks like the die was a little bit off center. As you can see, the edge here is a little bit thicker than over on the opposite side on this side. So pretty cool. Nothing, of note or value, but just something to be on the lookout for is when these die strikes are off center, it can cause damage to the coin and definitely increase the value of the coin. If we look at the back side, a little bit better on that one. Not too. Actually, that one looks pretty well even, but definitely on the front side, you can see how the rim is fatter here as opposed to on the opposite side. And let me see. I have a 1995 here, which is literally the exact opposite. So as you see, the fat rim is on this side as opposed to over on this side. And where it gets pretty valuable is when the rim is actually cut into, part of the design. So if it had struck on Liberty, that would increase the value of this coin. On the back side, looks very much similar as to the other coin. Definitely, looks more like an even strike there, but definitely on the front. You can see the fat rim on the side over here as opposed to on the opposite side. If you do get an off-struck die strike here, definitely can increase the value of the coins. I just thought these were pretty cool. Opposites pretty much. The 1993 is definitely the one with the fatter rim on it, but it caught my eye and wanted to show it over to you guys just so you guys can look at it whenever you're doing your hunts. So coin roll number 11 got me two 1977s. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Now, the reason why I pulled these out, they look to me like they're minted out of Denver. And as you can see, that D is completely filled in. I don't know if that's an error or whatnot. And as you can see on that rim, it looks like as I stated earlier about the die strike being off center, it looks like it cuts right into that Liberty, the top of the T and the Y. So that's actually pretty neat, as well as it's almost touching the W in We Trust down there at the bottom. Not quite, but very close. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you think this is an errored coin here. It looks like it is off-struck to me. Looks like there is an issue with the D. I'm going to do a little bit more research. But what's neat is, right behind that one, I also found another one with the exact same D. Now, zooming in on this, I can kind of see that the D does have that little hole in the middle, which is pretty cool. Which means that this isn't in as, to me, as error to the condition as the other one. Very close in the In God We Trust there. And then also at the top of the coin itself, as you can see, the Liberty does not touch. So, to me, I thought I had two right side by side, especially with that D. But now that I'm looking at it, it's not quite. So side by side, the Ds look very similar. The Liberty is almost touching. I think it is touching on the T and the Y on the one on the left. And as you can see, that W on the left looks like it's touching the rim. Same with the one on the right. Now, that just might be the regular design, but the part that I'm more interested in is that T and the Y up at the top. And what's cool is the rim isn't even, I wanted to verify the rim wasn't shaved down. Doesn't look like it is. So I'm going to be holding on to that. I'll go over it at the end of the video to see if this is an errored coin. If you guys think it is an errored coin, let me know down in the comments, and we'll go to the very end of the video and verify whether or not this is indeed one. Coin roll number 11. Still got quite a bit more to go through. I'm going to hold on to both of these just in case. Coin roll number 50. This one is the last roll in the box. So far, I pulled out all of the 60s. That I have found. I started doing that about 20% of the way through the rolls, maybe 25-30%. And I wanted to at least grab something, that way I could remember this box. I will tell you, it may be a while before I do one of these again. And the reason why I say that is, you know, I don't know if it's me, my eyes are getting tired, fatigue, things like that. But I swear I have not found a single San Francisco minted coin. I haven't found any of those. 2009s, haven't found a single one of those. And who knows, maybe I missed them. There are 2,500 dimes per box. And it's a very good likelihood scenario that I've gone ahead and just, you know, moved right past it. That wraps up that right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out the 60s dimes that I have. Look at how dirty those fingers are. That is gross. But I'm going to wrap up the dimes that I have pulled out for the 60s. Not wrap up, but sort them into different years. That way we can kind of see what the spread is. And I'll go over some of the notable finds. I still am new to all of this, so I'm still learning, you know, some of the varieties that I could find. And I haven't really looked into any of those. I did pull out a couple of the 70s dimes that had like that fat D on them. And I'll go over that here in just a bit. But give me just a moment, and I'm going to get these coins sorted. I like this one. This one's painted in camo. He's painted in camo. So when he was in the coin roll, you almost couldn't see him. But alright, so I've gone ahead and sorted out the coins up at the top row up here. These are the 60s, 65. Top row is all the Philadelphia mints. The bottom row are the Denver mints. And as you can tell, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. I've only found the 68 and 69s in the Denver mint. And again, I found no San Francisco. And I could have completely overlooked them in all actuality. But I did try and look at every single mint mark to see if I could find one of those, and I didn't. Didn't find any 2009s. And if you look, what's pretty neat is how heavily weighted the 67s and 67 and 66s were. I mean, even the 65s are up there as well. You know, just a pretty decent number for those. And like I said, I feel like it's heavily weighted for that. And as you can see, just that right there. What is that? 8 of them just in 65s. And didn't find a single Denver mint mark. I did pull out on the bottom some of the better looking coins. They were in better condition for the older years. And we've got a 75, an 82, 86 out of Philadelphia. Let me see if I can get that in there. A 93 out of Philadelphia. A little bit better condition for these. And then this is 2018 and 2019. Very shiny for those. I like just the way that those looked. But I decided to keep these only because of the quality that they were. And then these were the ones that I was talking about earlier with the what looked like the off-center die strike and then the fat D on both of those. Now, I did some digging on both of these, and unfortunately, it doesn't increase the value of the dime. This is, if you look at this D down at the bottom, how it's filled in. Same one with over here. You can kind of see a little bit of a hole in there, but that is due to wear on the die itself, and it just fills in the rest of it's wear and tear on a die strike, essentially. Now, with it being a little bit off center as well, it's not quite in the Liberty. It's right there at the edge. So, unfortunately, it doesn't count. I think I'm going to keep this one here, only because, like I said, it's such a prominent D right there. It's completely filled in, and how close it is up there at the top. So, I'll keep those. That is it for our dime hunt. And I'm going to keep these for now, and I'm going to get a book for the 60s years. And if I do end up doing another box, I'm going to eventually do it, just because I would say probably half of my coins were 2000 and later, if not more than that. It was very rare to find things, 70s and old. I mean, actually, you could look at it right here. And I may have missed 5 or 10 of them in that box that I threw into the actual bucket before, starting to pull out all the 60s. And, I mean, the spread's just not there. So, with that being said, this was fun. Thank you guys for watching. If you continue to enjoy this content, feel free to like and subscribe. I look forward to the next hunt with you guys. Until next time, take care.